The trackers who had killed the serpent god, were they still here, raiding the temple? The egg told Eqqo. These frescoes tell of the coming of a leader whose voice was as strong as 100 bells. This was the beginning of your valley's decline. In the fresco, villagers were looking fearfully at a dark figure dominating them. A dark god, said the Enkalal. That symbol on the ground. Eqqo had already passed one like it, outside, in the sacred lands. Eqqo couldn't have seen this trap. Only I could get him out of it. The raiders had thrown their spears at one particular wall. A golden symbol was crowning the dark head of the fresco. This was the symbol of hope I needed to hit. The egg and the child had just revealed another mystery of the Temple of Isa. Eqqo recognized the sound of the shadow's steps. "Don't let them take me," said the Enkalal. "It would be the end of everything." These frescoes show the dark god's feast, said the Enkalal. His appetite is infinite. He can devour the world. Be very careful, I prayed. What we see often hides what we need to see. A useful symbol was hidden here. These frescoes show the death of my brothers, said the Enkalal. This has happened before. It will happen again. felt a bit lonely with these shadows around, said the egg when Eqqo came back to pick it up. So, thank you for coming back. There's nobody here? Asked Eqqo. The monks abandoned the temple after a great misfortune, replied the egg. Then the valley's inhabitants forgot it ever existed. The Amlak Ebab, my father, sadly thought the Enkalal. His golden seal will show us the way. A door had just opened on a now familiar stone face. Far above Eqqo, a flagstone had just slid open. Something was coming up from the deep. Hidden steps. Another set of stairs presented itself to the pilgrim. You speak well for an egg, suddenly realized Eqqo. Aren't you supposed to be a baby? It's because I'm filled with wisdom, said the egg, adding, you're the baby. Eqqo was climbing up. This made a lot of steps, and a great void below his feet. Inspired by the Enkalal, my son was moving forward, carrying in his arms the future of the world, walking away from childhood. Far from there, his mother was wiping her tears. These stairs show the way of Kaf, said the Enkalal. The thread leads the pilgrim to the sky, but it's a thread scattered with knots. Here's one ahead. This fresco, it seemed to announce something terrible, and yet the order of the skulls seemed to have a meaning. The three wheels represented cycles. The pilgrim had to align them in the right order to pass. I was confused. The lock was tangling the thread of my story. The knot in the thread came undone. I watched my son resume his story. Here was the prison. The monks had dedicated their lives to protecting the temple. To punish those who threatened it was part of their mission. Who does that breath belong to? Asked Eqqo. To a sleeper who must remain asleep, replied the egg. That I told you to always be careful. The man was trying to grasp the encalam as if he had just dreamt of it. He was about to seize it. I had to act quickly. was the prison. The monks had dedicated their lives to protecting the temple. To punish those who threatened it was part of their mission. "Who does that breath belong to?" asked Eqqo. "To a sleeper who must remain asleep," replied the egg. That I told you to always be careful. Here was the prison. The monks had dedicated their lives to protecting the temple. To punish those who threatened it was part of their mission. "Who does that breath belong to?" asked Eqqo. "To a sleeper who must remain asleep," replied the egg. Here was the prison. The monks had dedicated their lives to protecting the temple. To punish those who threatened it was part of their mission. "Who does that breath belong to?" asked Eqqo. "To a sleeper who must remain asleep," replied the egg. Said I told you to always be careful. to act quickly. Here was the prison. The monks had dedicated their lives to protecting the temple. To punish those who threatened it was part of their mission. "Who does that breath belong to?" asked Eqqo. "To a sleeper who must remain asleep," replied the egg. That I told you to always be careful. The man was trying to grasp the envelope as if he had just dreamt of it. He was about to seize it. I had to act quickly. Here was the prison. The monks had dedicated their lives to protecting the temple. To punish those who threatened it was part of their mission. "Who does that breath belong to?" asked Eqqo. "To a sleeper who must remain asleep," replied the egg. That I told you to always be careful. The man was trying to grasp the envelope as if he had just dreamt of it. He was about to seize it. I had to act quickly. This unexpected consequence had just saved the envelope. The Enkalal said to the child, "We need to go quickly. The bell ringer is going to wake up, and he is here for me. He's the one who killed my father, the serpent god." Eqqo had never heard of such evil. He and the egg were now running away from a common adversary. For the first time, a threat was hanging over Eqqo's life. On him depended the egg's future. On them both depended everything. Feeling the child's distress, the Enkalal said, "Your mother may seem far away, but she loves you, and she's proud of you. Our journey is vital. You must keep your courage." A starry sky. My son was sleeping. The stars were keeping watch over him. I got to work, trying not to disturb his dream. His favorite animal. Mine too. Eqqo was sleeping, and I was only realizing it now. I had created this story to be by his side again, But every story has an end, and that end would take him away from me again.